Hello, hello. Hello, Miss Toby. Welcome in. Feels like ages since I spoke to you. How are you this evening? Are you feeling any better? Hey Ashley, welcome in, welcome in. How are you guys this evening? You're so excited for today. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I've been working super hard on this. I need to start working on my other ones as well. Oh, thank goodness. I've never had a migraine myself, but I hear that they're absolutely awful. So, sending you hugs. Oh, I didn't put it in self-promo. I'll do that. Start caps locking me. I did it. I did it. This one is in Evergreen Harbour, Ashley. Yes, I've been working super hard here. I did briefly show everybody at the end of a Where Do I Belong stream, I think, but it was like right at the end. So this one is just going to be in Evergreen Harbour. Hey Irish Dawn, welcome in, welcome in. Are we all good tonight? Hey Aisha, lovely to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Has everybody had a good day? I'm quite excited. I might be getting the floor down in the office tomorrow so I can start moving back in there and then I can get back. I'm a bit behind with Skylines, but I will catch up this week hopefully. Hop in and see our two lovelies. So I've been working super hard. I don't know if you can see outside of the window in Eve's apartment. You'll see that I furnished her apartment and we will have a little look at that. I have done absolutely nothing with her to the point that she got assigned a different job. So we're gonna do all the things today. We're gonna enroll her in the midwifery career, and I'll show you how I jumped to that before finishing nursing school. We are going to set up her apartment. We've got some new mods in. Well, they're not new for me. I've had them before and I took them out, but I'll show you what I've put back in because I really wanted to get some realism into this save. So we'll be doing that as well. We'll be visiting the community lots so you can see all of those. And then we have got some families to put in. Now, I don't have to do all of these on stream, so that I can if you want me to, but I thought what we do is we go in and just place a few. I'll show you where they're going. We can grab some ideas about what you guys think would be like good. I kind of have in my head what I think. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. All the things and getting this set up so that when I actually record the Let's Play, and it will be a recorded one, might do what I did with Iris and Nico and do a random live where we pop in, but it will be mostly, I'm just going to do it long play. So it will be just me playing for about an hour or so, and I'm just going to be cutting out loading screens and stuff, but it will kind of be like a live, but you won't be here. Kind of like what Toby's doing with her deployed, because that just is so chilled for me. And I'm glad you're back. It's lovely to see you back, Aisha. Really nice. So for those of you that do not know Eve, she is going to be the main character in my new Let's Play. Everything will be happening in Evergreen Harbour. Evergreen Harbour is the only world that I have done in this save that we're going to be playing in. And we're just going to pretty much be following her day to day as she starts in the Midwifery Career by Panda Sama, which I've looked at once before with Addie, my Mystical Motherhood founder, but I haven't really like done the whole career, and it's an actual go to work with your sim kind of career. So I'm really looking forward to just like chilling and playing that, and it's just going to be pretty much what she gets up to. So we need to think about the sims we're putting in, hopefully some people to meet. I have been in and done her apartment now. I think if you watched the last live, I was really struggling with how I was going to set this up, but I'm super pleased with it. So I think I'll show you that first thing as we're here. So she is in the apartments that are in Conifer Station. I don't know why I think this glitch is from K Hippie. So Sprucewood Square is over there, as you can see. So she's in these apartments here, and I'm going to be honest, I forgot they were actually in this map. So she lives in this little one here, and the one thing I love about these apartments is the one you can see next door is bigger, so it's really nice that you've got that variation. So let's have a look. So you come in here. Let's see if I can do it this way. I'm not super good at this yet. I can move around World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2, but I can't move around The Sims. So you come in her little front door here, and she's got this little kind of entrance area here. And then here is her little kitchen. Which is just super basic. And we're going to be getting some appliances from downtown when we go shopping eventually. And then she's just got a little table here, her little sitting room here. She's got a lovely window seat here where she sits and looks out. And you can see over there, that's one of the lots that we've done. And this is her bedroom. I haven't done much in here, to be honest. I just put in a bed, so I'm going to do a little bit more. It's super small to move around, so I'm going to have a go. And then this is the bathroom. I might have to come out. Oh, might have to come out and just put the wall down. So she's just got a shower at the back there, you can see. And she's got small space. So she's just got the basics there. So this is where she's going to be living for the foreseeable future. I did kind of hint in the story that there's an abandoned house. Hey, Rocky, welcome in, welcome in. There's an abandoned house, and you know me, I'm probably going to be doing that as well. So, but we'll see. I think that'll be a lot later on. It's going to be like Iris and Nico. It's going to be a really slow burn kind of day to day. My seasons are on 28 days still. I'm going to be putting in the same calendar that Iris and Nico use. And we'll just be playing this out. So the first things first, we need to. So no, let me start from the beginning. So last stream we were here, and I know Coco's not here at the moment, but when I was talking about what lots I wanted to put in, it is super cozy. I love it. Coco mentioned a bank. And I was like, that's a good idea, but I'd like it to be a functioning bank. And then I remembered that SimRealist has the financial center mod. So I'll pull the page across for you to see. So I have SNB. You know I have that one because I showed you it when I did Iris and Nico. But they have two other mods, Bills and the Financial Center. Now, if you do the Financial Center one, it actually comes with a working bank. You can put down the loan officer, the bank tellers, and the account manager, and you can go in and it works as a bank. When I had it last time, you had to set the lot up as a bank itself, and you know what I'm like for multifunctional lots and space. They've changed it, so you just have to have the lot tray in there. So we did it. I went and made a bank, and I also installed the other mod, which is so she's got this. Yeah, I installed Bills as well. So now when we start, it should tell us, and it did when I came in, that she doesn't have at the moment any power. So you see, you've just moved into a new house. Your services have not been set up yet for this house. Set up your home services in the SNB Bills app. So we need to do that, which I think is super realistic. You move into a house and you have to set all the stuff up. There could be, I think there is Irish Dawn, but I don't use Deep Indigo mods in my game. But I've seen that they've done a new financial mod as well. And as I say, I've had these mods before at one point, and I've either took them out because of a patch and not put them back in, or just never really needed them. But I also put in the real estate mod as well. And I think you can come and get, yeah, I didn't know you could do so much with SNB. Toby had a preview last night. We it was just to show her how the bank worked, but I don't know how long we were talking. Well, I was talking. But we had quite a conversation. So we need to open up the SNB Bills app. So this will come up, and we need to set, so it's got in here, you can see all of this stuff. It's got home services, government benefits portal, so your sim can apply for benefits and also get alimony and alimony and child support. And you can pay all your bills in separate chunks, so you can pay for your apartment rent or pay utility bills. Or we pay our bills with SNB, which I'll probably be doing. So you go to set up your home services, and you can have basically just a basic one, which is power, water and garbage collection. The full welcome package, which is basic cable TV, cell phone and basic internet, or premium, which is premium cable and premium internet. And this will affect the channels on your TV and everything. It's really amazing. So I think for Eve, we're just going to do the full welcome home package. So now all her powers should be on. So we've set that up. So let's see now. Yeah. So she should be able to use all of her services now. Yeah. Before everything here was greyed out. Now the other thing that we're going to do is I wanted her to be a midwife. In order to be able to do that, you have to graduate from nursing school, which is a whole other thing. Welcome back, Aisha. Hey Red Rabbit, welcome in, welcome in. So you have to graduate from nursing school, which is a whole other thing that I didn't actually want to go through this time. So I'm going so I had to cheat that. No, because we're going to be getting rid of your job. So you have to shift click on your sim and then go to Panda Sama childbirth settings, and you click this here, graduate from nursing school, and it just means that thank you, Red Rabbit, thank you. It just means that she has now done the nursing school. That's all done, and she can go ahead and join the midwife career. So we're going to get her to do that. I couldn't do it before because she didn't have any power. So we're going to do find a job. No, we're not doing a work chat. We're going to find a job, Eve. I'm so excited to go over to the lots and everything. I've tried to keep everything like pretty contained in lots. So now you see we can go to midwifery and we'll just do that. Should Eve switch to maternity assistant? Yeah, 100%. So she's now in the midwifery career. And I think it is a go to work thing. So we are actually going... We'll probably go tomorrow now. So what we need to do now is I want to set up her bank accounts. So we're going to head over to the bank. It does look really cozy, and it's not even fully... I did cheat as well, for those of you coming in. I did cheat the naps. So the whole of Evergreen has got modernisation, and it's got green areas. So you'll see this map by Felipe is the actual nap map. He's got two. He's got one which is just normal, and the other one he's got is the nap. So it shows you on the map once all the naps are complete. And that's the neighborhood action plans. So I've gone in and cheated, and I can show you how to do that as well if you want to play in Evergreen and get it done. You don't have to worry about that. So we're going to head over to Sprucewood Mall. And once you cheat it, it does take, I think, reading on the Tinterwebs, it said that it's like an in-game week before you start seeing the world change. I'm so looking forward to doing it. It's been so hard not to play her, but I want to get it. I want to get it all right. I wanted all of the community lots right, and then I switched out a residential rental I had here, and I want to kind of get the families in. Okay, so this is Sprucewood Mall. It is on the map originally, I think, as a community area, but I didn't really want them in here. So here now, I've changed it a bit. Yeah, you cheat it at the mailbox. So I'll show you. I don't think there's a mailbox here, but I'll show you when we go home. So this is now what I have here. So we have a pharmacy, a laundrette, the bank's in the corner, we have a little pet shop, and we have a grocery. And I just love it. I think it's just such a... I moved the laundry from the other lot over here and moved the bike shop down there because I thought it fitted. But I've changed a few things down there as well, so I'll show you. I've still got to stock some shelves. This is actually in as a retail lot. Now, I'll tell you why. Because you can have multifunctional lots and you can set like all of your things to come. But when you want to actually go and try and like storytell buying things, the only thing that really works properly for me is a retail lot, because you can go in, you get people turn up, and then you try and add everything else that you want to it. So I haven't actually added much in the way of like a multifunction. The only thing that I've allowed is vendors for this little coffee stall here, and for this here, which is the pastry cart from Little Miss Bobo. So it's on as a rental, and then the only other thing I did was I went over to the land grabs, gave them enough money, and they bought the lot. So they own this retail lot. And then when you do that, it means that you can come in and set everything that you want in the lot for sale. And I was talking to Toby last night, and I was getting annoyed because people were making coffee. but it's because I think I hadn't set it for Sal. So once you set it for Sal, you can't do anything with it. You can't make coffee. And it does take a long time. I'm not going to lie. You see all of the stuff in here. I had to come into every single thing and set it for Sal. But once it's done, the lot people, the employees, they come in and just restock everything. So they'll come up here and restock stuff. So you don't have to keep coming back in and restocking. It's all kind of done. And this worked better for me as a kind of a retail. So down here now is the laundry, the laundrette. And this is the bank, as I say. We're going to be going in there in a minute. And I just made this a pharmacy. And you can get these things here by Ravishing, where you can actually go in and purchase the medicine. And it actually works like the medicine that you buy from the computer. I did find some other ones that I need to put in here, but I can come back, and these top ones are pet medicine. And then I can buy individually anything that I've set for sale. I can come in here and buy. So if she wants to buy like a washing up liquid or stuff like that, and it just means, yeah, I love it too. I really have loved doing what we've done with Ria, and I thought it would be super nice. And I had the laundrette down on the other lot, but it just didn't really fit with the vibe, so we moved it up here. And then this is like more like a general grocery store, and we've changed the other one to be like more of a Whole Foodsy kind of store. And then in here we have got, I'll get it working, a pet shop. And look, we've got some Deco Sims. This little girl, she just is, she loves this hamster. She just stands here and just looks at the hamster. And I'm going to be giving him a makeover because the bag is killing me. Okay, so we're going to go into the bank. We don't have an account. And when you put in these things here from the app, I don't know why he's not sitting down. I don't know, he's not his. But these are the bank employees. So you can talk to these people. Oh, it looks like they're having a swapping thing. So he's going to sit down here. So we're going to need to come in and see the account manager to open an account. This is amazing. So she needs to come in here and request assistance. I couldn't believe this. I couldn't believe that I had this before and never knew that this was all here. And I need to change the desk here because this is bugging me, but... Where are you? Here she comes. So she goes in and she'll talk to him. So, good morning. What can I do for you today? So, inquire about bank products or open a bank account. Now, I've already looked at the bank products, so I'm going to open a bank account. And it's the same way that you do it on the phone, but we're obviously just doing it here. So I want a Simrelis SM Bank. And it's exactly the same as what we do on the app. We want a check-in account, and I will upgrade it to Premier. I'm going to take her money down once we've finished all this. She won't need to share. We'll leave that and submit. And that's it. So now our bank account's open. It's just, I know it might seem silly to some people, but I just think this is super realistic and really good fun. And then we can go over to the bank teller. A limited funds banker, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Hey Foxy, welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? So they have a little conversation, and then he offers services. So she can come in here and make a deposit, make a withdrawal, send a simoleon gram, move funds from your main account to another Sims account, send a wire, make a student loan payment. She doesn't have any at the moment. make a loan payment, and make a mortgage payment. So we're done. Thank you for stopping today. I must sound like a child, but I just love this. And then this guy here is a loans officer. So you can come in and get a loan, you can get a mortgage, and you apply for it, and then they let you know whether you've got it. But you do need an extra mod for that, which is a Little Miss Sam mod. And that gives you the ability to use the ATM as well. So you can inquire about loans, apply for a loan, or apply for a mortgage. So you can do all of that, but Eve's good at the moment. So we opened her accounts and she's good to go. And yeah, I just think this is just like a perfect place. So this is the place from the story that I said she can see in the morning with the guy setting up the coffee stall. And as I say, I've just put a few deco sims in just to make it feel a little bit more alive if no one's here. And then we can go in here and buy everything. And so maybe we'll have her go in, and so she can do it two ways here. She can buy it from here if I've set some of it for sale. I can't remember. No. So some of these I've set for sale and some I didn't. So I just need to come in and do that. I'll do these. So we get her to buy some tea, and I do want her to go up and buy a kettle at some point, but I'll do that when I start the Let's Play, because that'll be part of coming here. So she just goes in and she buys it, or you can go to this self-checkout and she can do like a big shop, a weekly big shop. So this all is kind of functioning. As I say, I do need to come in a little bit and make some things, but or do some little changes when I'm seeing glitches happen. So she can do her grocery shop from here as well. So yeah, that's this little lot. And I love this because you can see it from her apartment window, which I really love. So we've got all those things here. And as I say, you can see from the street, it's still not changed. But this will all build up. So that will be interesting to watch as well when we do the Let's Play, how everything kind of changes. And then we can go to, we're going to go on our own. I didn't do much of the park. I just put in some deco sims in there. That's pretty much the same as before. I left the sushi restaurant. I was going to get rid of it, and then I remembered how everyone was like, oh, that's so nice, so I left it. So the houses today that we need to put people in, we have a rental in this one. We have these two houses here. We have an apartment next door to Eve, and we have an apartment over here. But let me just go here and I'll show you what I did over here. If I start talking too fast and get overexcited, you just have to tell me. But I can't wait to actually play here. Okay, so there hasn't been many changes here. Well, I say that. I was still trying to work out how to make the lots work. And this lot was taking absolutely forever to load when it was set up as a generic lot. And oh, welcome in, Gigi, welcome in. Nice to have you here. This was taking forever to load as a generic lot. And I don't know what came over me, but I remembered, and I don't know if any of you guys have been having this. If you come into a lot that is not a retail lot and there is any kind of cash register, it will throw an LE. and apparently it's one of our lovely EA bugs. But the LAE just means it takes forever to load into this lot, and when you load in, you can't do anything. You're frozen, and then it throws an exception about a retail uniform. And I kind of went in my head and I was like, I don't have registers in here, but I wonder if it's like the generic. So I changed it to a gym. One, because I didn't want a spa, because they just kept changing into dressing gowns and it was driving me crazy. So I changed it into a gym, and it's loading 100 times quicker. So I don't know if it's the generic thing that wasn't playing nice. So I just put in some running machines up here to make it a gym. And they've got the yoga here. It's more for the yoga, to be honest. And then we've got, same as before over here, the cafe. I changed the grocery store a bit because I put in the other one. And I had loads of like clutter in here, and I thought it might be just nice for this to be like a fresh market. So I might put in a Deco sim from Charisi in here, the butcher. We have the baker over here. Butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. And I put in Ravisheen's cake box here. So if I ever don't want to make a birthday cake or something, I can just buy it with this. The flower shop I haven't finished because I'm still a bit cautious about putting in clutter, but the Deco sim is functional. We can go in and buy flowers and seeds from her. We got our little busker here who arrives. I think we allowed that, did we? Yeah. So what we've allowed here is just the busker and the vendors. Yeah, I know you love it. And then here I just put down these things from City Living so they can do some murals on the floor here, and I thought that will really like make this area a lot nicer. And then we moved out the laundrette from back here, and I just copied the bike shop that was in the mall that I downloaded. So this is just a bike shop now instead of a laundrette. I think it fits in better here. The record shop is still here. And then in this lot here, I actually put like a thrift shop where they can come in and buy clothes. And Charisi again has got another mod, which means that you can click on these and purchase outfits. So you can buy an outfit. It's super clever. So I feel like they can do everything. And then we've got our 2 food stalls here where the vendors will come in. And then the only other thing that I wanted that I didn't have was a cinema. So we went down. We went underground for that. So I've just put in, again, Charisi's mod. I can't speak highly enough of everything that Charisi does. It's amazing. The Deco sims, all of these things. So now this is a movie theatre. I can have a look. I think you can. So with the movie theatre, you can come in and buy a ticket for a movie and you get a buff. And then from this one here, you can order food, churros, nachos, or a hot dog. And then in here, I just put in some Deco sims. And it's just, I might fiddle with this a bit more. It was just a quick thing I did while I was waiting for Toby to join the voice call last night. But if I make it play, look, you can see they all sit here watching the movie. It's just so clever. So let's have a look at the buy outfits thing. I must admit I haven't put that in before. So let's say purchase outfit. So I want to buy a, should we do a workout outfit? So yeah, look, I put in Deco Sims here. She can talk to her and get all of her groceries if she wants to. I think it takes you to Kaz. And then No, just we put it in 4. We get her another outfit and see what happens. Do a full body, so we're not doing too much on her. I think she's got this one, but we'll give her this one. Okay, and then click OK. Hey, Simmy V, welcome in. Welcome in. But if you are like unsure about any of these mods or you want links to these mods, I'm really bad and I don't want to admit it because that would mean that I don't have a valid reason to nag Toby for her stuff. I'm really bad at telling people what my stuff is. So I will start a channel in the Discord. I think I've got a Where Can I Find channel, but of this build, this build is called Reclaim Factory, I believe, by Inspired Sim or something, but it doesn't look anything like this. I did change it quite a bit. I think on their build you had this bit and this bit and this bit, and then I kind of added everything else. Thank you so much, Simmy V, and welcome in. It's nice to have you here. But I can link the build. I think I only sent Toby a picture of it before, but I can definitely find it. But I did change it quite a bit to put all of these things in. So yeah, this one I am in love with, and the vibe for this kind of area I think we're going for is this will be the place to come down, get your sourdough bread, fresh flowers. I might even put some more Deco Sims in here. I'm not sure yet, but this is more kind of that area. So yeah, I'm super pleased with this now. You can see why I'm excited to play. Can you see? I'm so excited. But we'll go over to the park. As I say, I don't think I did much there. It seems more realistic. Yeah, there is a bit of CC in it. That's my only, that will be the only thing that I will say. There's quite a lot of CC in here. But once I get going, I might upload it. I can maybe upload it to Discord. We've been over there. I haven't done anything at the pool. Oh, no problem, no problem. Your kiddos come first. Thank you for like popping in though. It means a lot. Thank you so much. But as I say, all of these mods, Charisi mods, the first thing I think that I fell in love with Charisi, it does Irish Dawn, I love you, doesn't it? I don't know who would have said I hate Evergreen. I could never go and play there. It's so good. So the park, I didn't do anything but add some Deco Sims. I think I added a little girl here. I added a little gardener man here, and he should like talk to the plants, and look, he gets down, and how cool is this? And then I added these two guys sitting here. And then this is just a jogger. She'll just stand here like she's been for a jog. She'll drink her water. And we've got a busker here. I need to allow him. Oh, I think Eve's hungry. She's making herself something to eat. Sorry, Eve. And then I've still got like some things to put in. I've got a space here, but I didn't know if I just wanted to leave that we could come for a picnic. How did Deco Seams work? I can go in. I think this one is not a big lot, so it shouldn't take ages. They just stand in a spot, so I haven't actually been in to search it, so this will take a while. And it's not just Teresi that makes them. There are loads of other people, but I only have Teresi's Deco Sims. So they're actual like physical items that you put in, and then when you push play, they just animate like they're talking. They don't move, they just tend to stand and do jobs. So like the little gardener man, you saw him, he was bending down, doing his gardening. Yeah. I'll show you what Toby means, because I didn't know that, first of all. Oh, did I click the one in the cinema? A bit like that. Yeah, there's loads of people that do them, but I just love Teresa's ones. She's got like a whole nightclub set up. So that is a really good idea. I don't tend to have a lot of nightclubs in this save, but do you know, like when you go into nightclubs with your Sims and there's maybe, I don't know, no one dancing or one person dancing? She has like, I think 2, 3, 4 packs ones that go in nightclubs, and when you walk in, they're all dancing. It's just brilliant. And she's got a concert one now, I believe, and a high school one. It's such a good idea because I used to turn on more Sims on the lot just to make it feel, I don't know, played in. But this way it feels busy. So if you look down here, so these are all of her, these are the movie theatre ones, and they're just like items that you move around. You can talk to some of them. You can, I don't think you can talk to these ones. You can talk to the grocery store ones, definitely. You can talk to the movie theatre ones. There could be some more. I think there's something to do with the high school ones. But look, she's got everything. She's got like a bouncer for the nightclub. These are all the dancers. So let me put him down, and then when I go live, he'll dance where he should dance. Oh no, he's the DJ. So you can have like a second DJ, and he'll just stand there and do that. Grocery and movie ones. Yeah, and the market ones. It's really, really, they are like life changing. So he's a Deco Sim, look, and all he'll do, he's just gonna sit here and just talk on the phone. And she just like, she's warming up for a jog, and you've seen what she does, she'll drink. And then these two are having a conversation. These are Decos. This little girl is a Deco Sim over here. And this gardener is a Deco Sim. You see, my folders are starting to make sense. I'm going to sit with you one day, Red Rabbit. We'll do a voice call and we'll go through it and we'll do all of the folders. Unless anybody else wants to see my mod folder. Pretty boring stuff, but I can show you how I set it all out. And then, just in case anybody wasn't here last time, we'll just go over to the neighborhood pool, and that's all of my community lots apart from the vets. Sassy, hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Lovely to see you again. We'll do a voice call, a mod for today in Discord. Do you know, that's a really good idea. We could do that in Discord. We could set up a sharing screen kind of thing in Discord, and anybody can join the voice call who wants to join. You don't have to use the mic or anything. I sound like I'm in Guild Wars now when I'm trying to organize a raid. But if anybody wants to do that, we can do that. We can do one night, we'll set up an event and we'll go through like mod folders and how everybody sets their folders up. And honestly, it doesn't take that long to get organized. And this is our last community lot. It is a neighborhood pool, which I love. I think this is the perfect place for it in the quarry. It's in my more family area of Evergreen Harbour. This has got just like a bar here, some showers and changing rooms. It has, and this is the reason I downloaded this, and I'm gonna actually, if you like, I'm gonna put this one in, I think in Windenburg, because it has a toddler pool. The way that the creator has done this is that the toddlers can go in this pool, and then they have like a little sand pit here and stuff. So I think I'll be putting this in the Windenburg save. Oh, look what she's doing. Yeah, Eve, don't get used to that float, love. It will be going. Way too much CC. I have a ton of CC, but I just had to get, I think I told you before as well, and I'll show you in Kaz what I've got. This one is ABC Newcrest, and it's just called Neighbourhood Pool, I believe. But I love it because I don't want anything fancy. I think this is just like a typical neighbourhood pool. So we will save that now. Yeah, Rachel eating floats. Do you see the first thing? We talked about this as well, me and Toby, today, about this new update that's coming, about what they're changing the autonomy of everything, aren't they? So they don't keep doing the same thing over and over. Would I be tempted to update for that? Maybe, if all my mods are updated. But this is probably the first time I've actually had mods in that I actually don't want to take out. I don't want to take any of my mods out at the moment. I really don't. So the only people I've changed are the land grabs. I just did the copy paste MCC on them. And that is another really good thing about saving your family. So if you do any neighborhood makeovers and you're thinking of using another save file, always upload them to your library, because like today I came in and I used the land grabs to buy that shopping mall, and I could just copy paste, so I don't have to keep going in and doing towny makeovers. I just go in and copy paste. Does everybody know how to use the copy paste? If you don't, I can show you that quickly. Do you know what? I love how everyone sees things as like different worlds. I think that makes like your game really unique. But that's a really interesting thing there, Irish Dawn. You have no idea how to do that. Forgot how to do it. Always done the right. Okay, let's do that then. I don't think I've done any towny makeovers for these. Let me check who I've got in my library. I think I've got the Calientes. We can maybe do them. So you basically, whenever you do you can do this not just with your sims, you can do this with any gallery sim. So any sims that you... Coco, welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to take you back and show you what I did in the mall. And I think Gigi missed it as well, so we'll go back and have a look. Because you inspired me to make a bank. And Coco, we actually got a functioning bank. It's truly exciting. Truly exciting. So whenever you do any kind of Sims, whether you know you just one day sitting watching Netflix and you make a ton of Sims, or you download loads of Sims from your gallery, from the gallery, save them all to your library. So you'll see in here, I'll go to households. So these are all the Sims that I download. And then I've got all mine. So it can be CC or no CC. So I've got everybody in here who I've made, and towny makeovers that I've done. They're all in here. And then what you do, once they're in your library, they save there. And MCCC, yeah, saves, like, they look at all of those Sims. So I did do a makeover for the Calientes. I'm hoping I saved it. I can't remember. You go to MC Command Center, CAS, copy paste, scroll down to the bottom, paste a tray sim, and this is where you choose. So any save Sims will be all of the Sims that you've ever made and that are in your library, and all of the gallery Sims that you've ever downloaded. Only my Sims will just be the ones that you created. Only other Sims will be what everybody else has used, or tags if you've got tags. I don't tag my Sims. I'm far too lazy for that. I got too many other things going on. So I'm going to see if I've got them. I bet I haven't. Yeah, I have. So I've saved 2 lots of Caliente Sims that I've done. So who have I got here? This is Katrina, right? Yeah, this saves so much time. You go to the household, and this is Katrina. You select Katrina, and then you get these options up here. So you can do the appearance, the clothing, gender options, and name. So I just normally do these 3. But you can also, like, if you've got a really lovely Sim that you love, you can paste absolutely everything. And then you just tick. And it changes into the Sim that you've saved to the gallery. So you can do that with any Sims. I'll show you again. Excuse me. So it's MC Command Center, CAS, copy paste, scroll down, paste tray sim, and then select which ones you want. And then you can see these are all of the Sims that I've got saved in my gallery that I've made. Go to this one. Who's this one? This one. Is this Dina or Nina? This Nina, right? And then go to Nina Caliente. And she changes. So this is why I don't mind having so many save files, because if I see them, I did the wrong thing there. If I see them, and it's also really, really good. Like if we're down in Sprucewood Mall and you see someone walking in like super, super wacky, you can just copy paste any sim from you don't have to, you just do exactly the same thing. You can do them with them walking around the street. I'll show you because we're going back to Sprucewood Mall. And I'm going to change these now because my eyes twitching that we've got 2 done and not the other 2. But you can do it with like any towny that you see. So let's do him. It's one of those things, the more you do it. MC CAS, copy paste, scroll down, paste tray sim, only my Sims. Don Lothario. He's done. Now hot Don Lothario. and then Dina. I think this is also really nice if you like trying to cross over, because I'm doing a crossover at the moment from Where Do I Belong to Skylines, and it's really nice to be able to have everyone. She doesn't look much different, but that was my first attempt. I think they look better in the second attempt I did. See, he deserves to look like that though, for all these women falling in love with him. And just remember to save, obviously, whenever you've done something like that. But let's show Coco what she inspired, and then we'll get on. I'll show you the houses that I've got to put Sims in. I need a vet. I want to put a vet in, and I want to give the vet a pet, obviously. And I'd like some of the other families to have pets, because I've put in a vet clinic here as well. So let's grab, actually I don't want to play too much with Eve because I don't want her to be doing stuff. Let's grab someone else. Let's grab someone from this house. Neighbourhood Pool. She's it there. We'll go there. And hopefully we'll find a towny that we can just do that on. I'm just catching up on chat. Oh, no problem, Irish Dawn. If I can help at all, I'm trying to keep it all in separate saves, because EA doesn't like us doing too much. So I'm let's find a we haven't seen anything. Right, are you here, Coco? So your inspiration actually created our bank. So this is our bank, and with the bank came, we've got tellers. School is stupid. Okay, we can talk to our bank tellers, and we can do things. And we've got an account. We've got ATMs that we can apply for credit on. And we have got like an account manager, and we have a loans manager. So all of the stuff that SNB does on our phone, we can come down to the bank. So we can come down to the bank now, which is here in the corner. See? What can you do? Make a deposit, make a withdrawal. You can open your account here, apply for a loan and a mortgage. So that's there. It's next to the pet shop, and we'll show so the grocery deco sims, Red Rabbit, you can talk to these and you can order grocery sets, which is like a bag of like a meat lovers. You get a meat lover bag and a veg lover bag. No, thank you, Coco. I was saying this to Toby yesterday. Did you just see that as well, Aisha? I messaged Toby yesterday, and I was like, Coco inspired me, and now I've got all these mods and I've got a functioning bank. And Toby was like, what? How did you do that? So Coco, you not only inspired me, you inspired Miss Toby too. So thank you very much. So you come to this and you can buy meat lovers groceries. So it's a set of groceries best suited for Sims who like meat. So you get meat and you get some vegetables and some other stuff. And there's vegetarian essentials as well. So you can do that there. Or you can just shop for ingredients and it brings you up like when you shop. Me and Toby, I don't know how long we was on a voice call last night. We were just really going at it with the we were like, how did we not know this was here? But yeah, so thank you very much. So the next thing we need to do is someone to make a functioning post office. I would love that. Toby, start working on that mod. So yes, Red Rabbit, you can come here and just buy this. You can just do like a normal grocery shop with these Deco Sims. So yeah, they can buy all the stuff in here, and this is owned by the land grabs, so they just come over and make any changes. That would be so good if you could do that, Toby. Make a post office mod, especially for the other thing that we were talking about as well. Be so good. So I digress. So yes, Coco, here we have a bank. We have the laundry over here now. And we have a pharmacy where we can come in and buy medicine. So you can come in here. You can buy everything off of here if you want to. And you can also come over here and buy like the medicine. Yeah. So, yeah. Shopping for Deco Sims immediately. I would 100% endorse that. No, I've seen Toby, is it around The Sims 4 that they've got a post office set that I've downloaded, but no one's made like a functioning like sim where you could go and post a letter. So yeah, you can come in here, purchase medicine, all the remedies and stuff you can buy in here. So yeah, this is our I would say like working class little mall. I love it. I love the location, and I love that you can see it from Eve's window. We need Charisi to come into the stream, so I can just talk about it so enthusiastically, and everyone's going to go, oh my God, that would be so great. And I go, oh, it would be so great. If only. Which sim? Okay, hang on. I'll go back. Which sim was it? I didn't see a sim. Oh, it was her. Did they have hooves? Oh, if you go to Charisi's, that's the grocery store. Toby can link that if she can. What, the mall? They might still be here. What sim? I have a list of names I need to go in and make over at some point. Oh, look at him out in his pink slippers. His customer. We can fix him. So MC Command Center. Kaz. Oh, I did it again. Stupid me. Channel Laoki Shoe Collection. I just clicked the wrong button again. Emmanuel Liu. Okay, we'll do the copy pasting. Sometimes I do wish people would watch because they might find something new, but I quite like our cozy little lives. It's lovely. I need some new loading screens soon. I don't want to get rid of all of them. Where is he again now? Oh, look at this one. Should we change this one too? Was this the zip? Thank you, Toby. Thank you. So yeah, we're just in the open world now, and you can see it's the same principle. Don't click this one. Can I do that now? Oh, it's not there here, but it used to be here. MC Kaz, yeah, I'm losing my mind. Copy paste. Paste tracing. We'll give her one of my Sims. Who did I make over? She's pretty. I know who she is. She was my Bobber founder. We'll change her name as well. She can have a personality as well. There you go. Oh, thank you so much, Coco. We love having you here as well. I'm so glad you found us. Toby had a whole story of my life last night about chickens and everything. Okay, let's make some Sims. So yeah, that is the way that you may not see loads of Sims on my Let's Plays, because I'm doing this. I'm pausing, doing this, or chopping out the bit where I'm using MCCC. Oh, I was going to show you naps. I'll do that as well. I think there's a mailbox here, or was I imagining it? Yeah, it is. We will do that. I'll show you how to do the naps. I have got a post box here. I'm sure I have. If not, I need to put one in, so we'll just have to wait for build. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put one in, because I like one downtown to be able to I can't change it because it's owned. Let's take her home, and then I can show you the naps, and then we can make some Sims. I love these ones that are talking to each other, and you find 1.1 and 1.2. I have to bring old Jeffrey down here to do it. But yeah, that's the easiest way I've found. I'm so invested in this. I haven't moved. Oh, Aisha, thank you so much. And I will do my very best, as I say, recording. And this is why I love Red Rabbit's here, because I cannot record when my hubby's here. I don't know why. I can live, I can do streams. I can't record when he's here. Okay, so if you want to cheat the stuff in Evergreen Harbour, you shift click on your mailbox, more choices, and it's this one here, instant enact neighborhood action plan. You could do it also from a community lot, but I don't have any community lots anymore. So it's this here, instant enact neighborhood. And let me actually, oh, that's actually a way of showing you without ruining it. So yeah, so it's shift click, more choices, instant enact neighborhood action plan, and you want to scroll down because the ones that you want to make the neighborhood change will be down here at the bottom, and they're these two here. So if you make the mistake, you could just repeal the neighborhood action plan, repel, and you want this one, green initiatives in Grimm's Quarry. and modern development in Grimm's Quarantine. You need to go into each neighborhood and do that. Yeah, I can't do it while he's here. So these are the two that you want, and the green initiatives, it says here, look, that might be a smattering of grass around Grimm's Quarry, but is that enough? So this makes all of the areas all nice and grassy and lovely, and the modern development changes things. And have you I showed you guys what it looks like completely redone, or do you want me to quickly show you that before we do some CAS, what it looks like when it's all cleaned up? Because this may look better, but this is not what it looks like in the actual end. If you want, I can show you that as well, I don't mind. Oh, happy birthday for Friday. You must remind us in the Discord. Or if you're here all day, maybe we'll do a big stream. Big stream. What, you're doing the... Show us. Okay, I'll show you. So this is kind of the midway point. Oops. This is the midway point. You all know what Evergreen looks like when you come into it, but this is what it looks like when you enact the neighborhood plans. And then you have to wait, like, I think it's an in-game week. We'll have to do a stream on Friday if you're here, Coco. We can share your birthday with you. So I know I've done it in my forever save, which may take a while. Look at them, there they are. I can't wait to get back in there this week. We want here. You'll see how long my save takes a lot. So this is my forever save. I don't really like to call it that now because it's not really that. Okay, so let's go into here first. Well, we can maybe do it on Saturday as well, but we'll have a birthday stream. I think that would be quite a nice thing for me to start doing for the people that subscribe and are in the Discord. We can have a birthday stream for everyone. Don't cancel your dinner plans. We will have a birthday stream. I'd like to do that for you all. If you want one, of course, I can do a stream for your birthday and you can pick what you want to see. Because I think as much as we do like content in the streams that I do with you guys, I love it when you ask me stuff and when you want to see things, which is why I ask you in Discord, what do you want to see? Because as much as I love playing, I love it when you all want to see things or ask questions. I like the community of it. Okay, so this is where Eve lives now. So you see what happens? Everything gets like super pretty on the streets. Yeah, Red Rabbit. You're going to be joining the Chaos Gremlins soon with Toby and Sassy. I don't know if that... Oh my lord. So these streets, they get painted and they're super pretty. They're super pretty. You get like these lovely pine cones. I don't know what else to say. But all of this area clears up. You see, and you get, I think that's done. But I think over here something changes. See, up on the bridge here, you get like a new seating area and some little covers up here. I don't know. I think, yeah, you can go up here. Draw? Oh, I don't know why you can do that, but so that all gets pretty. And then I think these, like, you see all these green areas that are up here, and then I think, yeah, look, you get around the water towers, you get some nice little conifers. And then I think the other thing that happens over here, you get these flowers appear here. As I say, this glitching is K-hippie, so just bear with it. And then all of the apartments, look, get these greenery things on them. So it just really, I think it just looks a little bit nicer. It's super pretty. And then we'll go to the other neighborhoods. It's super pretty once it's cleared up. And honestly, I didn't even know you could do it. So when I came here with Alison's show and doing Where Do I Belong, and I was like, what am I going to do here? Because that was how I felt about this world. I was like, not going to be here long. But I really loved it when I actually came here. Okay, let's go to this house. Yeah, it looks amazing. All of them look amazing once they're cleaned up. But it takes a long time to do it actually in game, which is why I cheated. But the thing I like about it is, even though when it's enacted, it's still, things start changing like over a week that you start noticing. Yeah. So it doesn't just like instantly happen. I think it's over a course of an in-game week. I could be wrong, but I think it's over that time you start seeing certain areas start changing. And Strangerville, yeah. We saw that done on the Let's Play. We don't need to do that again. Okay, so this is the other one. This is the quarry one. They get these green and like grassy wooden streets. And again, they get like the green roofs. And I think this quarry gets cleared up, if I remember. Strangerville is a mystery you have to solve. And then you see up here, you get around the area, you get all these like green circles. And then over here, you get this lovely little area. You can come and sit up here. So that's super pretty as well. Look at that, cathedrals of light. Beautiful. Beautiful. As that lady says, I've been watching her TikToks. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then the last one. Yeah, I've got a Let's Play Strangerville. It was hilarious. It probably was a like how not to do it, but we did it anyway. It was super fun. I did it so you don't have to. I don't think I have anyone living. Oh yeah, I do. I would love to tell you what happened, but it'll be like spoilers. Oh, Maria plays on a MacBook too, and she gets a little bit fed up with it. And then in this area, you get all of these green areas appear. So all of these pathways and everything come in with the greenery. Then you get this lovely propeller here. And then all of these like water towers, look, you get all of this come in. So this is what the last area looks like once it's all cleared up. Which I think is really nice as well. So yeah, I really like Evergreen Harbour. I think it's a lovely place. Not sure whereabouts it's based on actually. Somebody said is it Detroit or Oregon or somewhere like that it's based on. I'm not sure. But yeah, I love it. And if I've made at least one of you want to play in Evergreen Harbour, I'm super proud of myself. So let's make some sims. I'll tell you what I need. I'm just making sure I'm going to the right place. Main menu. Okay. Let's go back into building Evergreen. I can't wait to change this. When this changes to Diary of a Midwife, I will do a little happy dance in my Seattle. Is that near where I said? I don't know. So we have got this one. We need to put someone in this N1 here. This lot takes a bit to load into, so we'll just be like pushing a sim in there. But it's basically a converted factory over 3 floors, and I went in there today and there is the downstairs area, then there is a double bedroom, and then there's a toddler room and a double bed. Portland, Oregon, that was it. Portland, Oregon. That's what I heard. So that can either be, this would ideally be a family, and in here we've got the Tinkers, I moved over here, and the Sterling Ricos are over here. So we've got that one there, and then as I say, we've got the apartment next door to Eve, and I thought about, I don't know whether to put a family in there or to put in like a couple of roommates in there. I don't know. And then I've got these 2 houses here. So this house, I did change this residential rental lot. We can go in there and have a look. I'm not putting anyone in the abandoned house, and we've got another apartment over here. The Greenbergs are over here. This one's the same. It's got 2 bedrooms, 2 double bedrooms in it. So we can either put in some singles or families or a mix of both. But I don't know how long this will take to load in, but I'll show you this one and I'll tell you why I changed it. I loved the build that was here before. It was by the same creator, Simsalt, is it Simsalt Toby or no? Because I know it's one of her favourite creators. But it was unfurnished, and honestly, I was getting a bit bogged down with keep furnishing stuff because I had to do both of the multifunction lots. Eve apartment took me all day, and I just was at the end of my decoration. And I just want to start playing. So I found another build by Simsalto. And these two houses are actually furnished. One of them not so much, but one is. And I just thought it would be better. They're CC free. They're all CC free. And I just thought it would be better to not have to worry about decorating houses that I might not even go in. So while it's loading in, this lot we're going in has got, the small house has got a double room and an empty room, and the other house has got a double room, I think it looks like a teen room, and twins. So I think that would be a nice family to start with. So let me show you this. Yeah, they are. It takes a while to load into residential rentals, but as I say, I'm not going to be playing in these. These will just be making up my neighbourhood. So you can already see the differences at the back there. You see where the towers were done and there was more like plants and flowers. And you can fish in this world as well. I don't know if that makes a difference to someone's choice about what world they live in. I don't think you can swim. This will just take a while because it's a residential rental. So yeah, so what I actually do want is this area here is my family neighborhood. I don't think that excludes having roommates next door to Eve, but I really want to put like two families in here. Maybe I'll put a family in next door to Eve, but then the other area is very family as well, because as I say, I want to put in a vet. And I want some single people for Eve. I don't want it to all be families. But definitely families in here. Is it working? Yeah. Right. Okay. So these are the houses now, and I actually think they fit in a little bit better. No worries. Thank you for dropping in, Red Rabbit. We'll see you in a bit. If not, we'll see you in the next one. And we'll do that mods folder thing. So I think these fit in a little bit better. So they're not super posh or anything. I think they just fit the area really, really well. I might take this crack out of the roof. Sorry, Toby, but this one's got none in. Right. So this one here has got, I think this is more of a teen room, like a teen girls room, maybe. I didn't decorate these. As I say, these were already decorated. And then here is a twin room, which we can have either a teen and a child or two children. That might be quite nice. Get some children in the save. And then mum and dad's room is here. Like just one bathroom, and then downstairs it's just like just a normal kind of house, which is the vibe I was kind of going for. And then this one has got a trailer here. I think you can use that. But here, this one is a bit smaller. The bathroom's downstairs. And then upstairs, they've got like a half-finished room and a double room. So I was thinking maybe a young couple in here. And then they've got space for a baby if we wanted to do that later on. So we can maybe start with Kaz for these houses. So what do you think, guys? Definitely a family for this side. This one is like number one, I think. So you probably want a mum and a dad. And then a teen girl, I'm guessing. And then twins. Twin boys or twin girls. Twin boys. Right, so that's what we're doing for that one. And make the families and move them in. And then the second one, what do you think? Do you think an older couple, or maybe a young newlywed couple, or a single mum, and we can just like make do and we can just put in what we need for a child? I'm quite happy to like just put in the essentials for this room, or we can do it as a young couple just moved in and then add a baby later. But I definitely think it would be a younger couple that would maybe live in this one. Younger couple or an older couple. A single dad. We could do that. A single dad. And we can... What are you thinking, child? I would quite like to have a child so that they've got people to play with. So like their neighbours, and like, because they got this hopscotch in the middle. Maybe a single dad with like a single dad with a girl or a boy? Because we've got, the Tinkers have got a little girl, haven't they? And what does that other family have? I think that's a little girl, is it? You know, the family with the bag on the head. A girl. Okay. Right, so they're the families we've got to make. So we've got to make... So we've got these two sorted. And then what do you think next door to Eve? I'll show you the apartment quickly. And then we'll get started. I might need some more water. Been talking too much. But I'll shut up when we go in, Kaz. You know that. I think that's what you're keen to get. Right. So... Oh, I didn't show you the vet clinic, but that's a vet clinic, guys, and we need a vet to go in there. So it can either be someone from here or we make someone. Any teen boys? There is... We've got the teen boy with the bag on his head. He lives over there. And there's a little... I'm not sure if that's a girl or a boy. Yeah, so maybe we could put in a couple of teens, because we've got an apartment here. We've got this one here. And then next door to... I'll show you this apartment first, and then you can decide. We've got... yeah, I would like to put in some teens. Yeah, I will remove I will remove that from him when I get in there. So in the apartment next. Alright. The dad could be a vet. Yeah, that sounds good. What, the single dad could be a vet? That might be a nice idea, actually. The single dad could be a vet and they've moved here so he can own the vet clinic. I like that idea. And we're going to be giving these families pets, cats or dogs. I want some cats and dogs. The dad have a teen girl. Yeah, okay, we can do that. That sounds like a plan. So let's change that to a teen girl. We don't have any teen girls. Right. So this is the apartment. These take a while to load in. This is the apartment next door to Eve. So we can either put in here a family, I think, or we can put in a couple of roommates. Raccoons. I'm not putting raccoons in. I might give someone a raccoon cat as an ode to you, Toby, for all your love and support. I'm going to do it now. You said it. And I have it in text. I'm going to screen grab it now. Rabbits. That was the... I don't know if it overrides one of the cats. The rabbit in Red Rabbit's gameplay just blew my mind. I love that. I'm going to put in a raccoon and call it I Love Toby. Or Toby Made Me. Created by Toby. Okay, we're in. So this is the apartment that I just put down next to Eve. It's pretty modern. It's just one off the gallery, no CC. Really, really pretty. And it came with, I think, a single bed. Yeah, a single bed and a double bed. So this could be another teen. It looks more like a teen room to me. Don't think I have the raccoon living next door to me though. So this could be another kind of single parent family, or another family. Maybe a family can go in next to Eve. I think she might move into an area where there was family. Or we could have it as roommates, where one has the double and one has the single. The family. Okay. And we do need some singles for Eve somewhere. I don't know whether to put them in the factory house or in the other neighborhood. Because I'd like her to have some, like, friends. Because I'm thinking if the adult's got a teen, because I'm not going to be moving around. I'm not going to be going from town to town. She might meet some people at work, actually. The other one is pretty similar. We could put some singles in over there. And as I say, we got this one here. We could probably, maybe, I can take the toddler room out of here and put like 3 roommates in here. Eve's a young adult. She's only just finished nursing school, so she's young. Which is why I don't want to fill it up with all like families and teens, because she, as much as that would be lovely for gameplay later on, they're all going to age up. And she's going to be like the only single young adult in town. I don't think that's very realistic. I could make the vet a young adult with a small child. And that could maybe be a friend. And then I could maybe put 3 singles in over here. But we'll start off by putting, we'll do this family here first, I think. Someone to move in here. Because we know what we're putting in there. Which one is it? This one. Create a new household too. Maybe the family in the house. Yeah, I just don't want to go and do too much decorating, because that that's pretty much a girly room, and I don't want to go in and change that house. Yeah, I might put like some singles in that factory house, like they're doing a house share, and we can give them all different jobs. That might be an idea. Right. So this is the family. So he's going to need to be an adult. Okay, let's go.
Hey, Twempelinga. Ebony sycophus. Malfoy Bifose.
Then we need to think what jobs these people have got. I like that he's a little bit older. Maybe he would be like the the policeman of the village, of the town or something, like a buzz. Don't want to use too much CC on them. I don't mind using some. Yeah. Hey Mel, welcome in. Welcome in. No, I'm not giving him glasses. Have a wedding. And we'll just do their first outfits and then I can go in and do all the others when we're off stream. Looks 100% better already. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Mel? Okay, I'm quite happy with the way he looks already. Not much done there. And then I'm thinking he's going to be a policeman. He's going to be like the town policeman. So... Oh, that's good. Chilling days and rainy days. I quite like them sometimes. Not all the time, but it's nice to have one day. I agree, Toby. I'm thinking she come from like a super small town, so this is like totally different for her. I quite like this. I'm thinking he's going to be in the police force, our dad. So, and I think he's just going to be like a super family orientated, a big happy family for him, I think. And then traits. He could be cheerful.
Oh, Skim.
I want these people to feel like super cozy family vibe kind of thing. And I think if we give him active. And then social. I think he would be generous. Maybe. Or no, they're gonna have a cat or dog. So I can imagine this family have a dog. He's a dog lover. And he's gonna be like the local policeman. So I'm quite happy with him the way he is. I don't want to put too much CC and stuff on them because if we like mingle and we see them a lot, then we'll do it. But I will come back in and do all that. Do I need to go and see if anyone's got hooves? I think at this point we just need to check. Oh man, that's not bad actually. That's like a combination of the worst things of every game pack. Got the birdie shirt. Oh my goodness. At this point, I think he hates trolling me. I swear. Oh my days. Why though? I'm getting to the point of uninstalling this pack. With a raccoon head and hooves. And again, we got double hooves. Okay, I can change that later. I just don't want any hooves. And these shoes aggravate me as well. I don't know why. That's not bad. I can live with that for now. Yeah, I can live with that. Right. Thank you, Irish Dawn. Thank you. Apart from the hooves, they're not my doing. And then we're going to add his wife. And I want his wife to feel like that kind of, you know, those kind of women that you meet that are just larger than life and you just could give them a great big hug.
Super West.
Okay. So. I don't like your eyebrows. And I want to try. I might give her CC hair. Because I want to try the new... Why do I want this? Oh. I know what I'm thinking here. Bear with me, guys. I saw one the other day and I really wanted to try it out. This one? No. This one? Yeah, this was the one. Okay, we need to change your eyebrows. Okay. You know, like a really colourful woman that you just... And she's got 3 kids, so... No, I need to take them out. Remind me of that one. I need to take them out. She's going to be fuller. I want all different shapes and sizes in my world. gonna be an adult too. Yeah. I just want her to be like one of those really like fun, bubbly women that you see, and you just want to. She's that kind of person in the neighborhood. Everybody knows her, and she's super friendly. She's always like making cakes for the kids for school. What was I gonna do? I've forgotten. I was making her an adult one night. She's not. She's not gonna have that one. She might have a few wrinkles, but not many.
They are singing to the tune of a song, and the wind is gently ringing the bell that brings the morning, welcome of the dawn. The voice of the robin, the call of the dove, the red leaves are falling, the barn owl is calling, the welcome of the dawn. The dogs will be howling in the early morning light. All are happy to be out in
No, I need to take them ones out as well.
the ending of
I think I'm terrible. I've got too much here. And I want them to be like a little bit older, but not this old. Does that make sense? And I think I'm going to get the look that I'm going for with
soon the falling of the frost. Soon the summer will be over. You feel
maybe one of these skins.
at the welcome of the dawn.
I don't mind her having a few wrinkles. She's got 3 kids.
The trees they are singing
Okay. Don't give it.
tune of a song, and the wind is gently ringing the bell that brings the morning, welcome of the dawn. Though the warm days are over, they are not forever gone. Like the dust brings the night, the summer brings the fall. It won't be long till harvest comes. Morning brings the welcome of the dawn.
Right. I quite like the wrinkles in her forehead. I give her some wrinkles at the side of her eyes as well. Mm. I like the forehead wrinkles too. I really do. I quite like her body shape as well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have another look, but I love her so far. Need to start thinking their names. Now I'm thinking maybe her hair needs to be different. I can't imagine her being like 100% perfect. I don't want her to be perfect. She's gonna be like, just got the kids ready for school. I quite like this one. Loving this one actually. I love to have loads of different Sims in my game. I think it's because I like it to be like real life really. You don't walk down the street and everybody looks the same. Where is... Not sure about that eye miles. And no. If you hear me talking to myself, please agree with me. Talk back to me. Busy mom. Yeah, she's a busy mom. She's got like cakes to bake and stuff to do. She's the parent that you always see at the school and knows everything, knows everyone. And if someone said to you, "Oh, do you know so and so?" They go, "Oh my god, I know so and so," you know. She's that kind of person. Maybe a little bit nosy as well. Do you know what I mean? That nosy one who knows everything. Who lulls you into a conversation at the playground or something. And then before you know it, you've told her your life history. And they walk away and you go like, "Ugh." Because they're just so nice. I've done that one. Why did I? You get in the car, you shut the door, and you're like, "Why did I tell her that?" I don't know why I told her that. Before you know it, all the mums know. honestly, this is how I sit and create my Sims. I sit here talking, going, "Yeah, I bet you know everything. I bet you know who's with who," and I can imagine as well, like the single dad next door. He's like moved to Evergreen because I'm envisioning that he maybe lost his wife and wanted a fresh start with a new vet clinic in a new town. And she's the one that's always like, "Oh, have you seen so-and-so living in apartment 4? I think you'd like her." And then you see her down the mall and she's like, "Oh, you know that guy next door to me?" Yeah. Yeah. I think we've all met people like that. I just get sucked in, like, because they're so nice, and I think, "Oh, they're so nice," and then you get in the car and you're like, "Why did I say that?" Yeah. If she turns up for Eve's welcome wagon, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be like, "I told you." I told you. Okay, let me give her some highlight because it's bugging me a bit. She's coming to life, isn't she? Is she coming to life? She's coming to life in me. I can imagine her having like really bold makeup. Even though she's got like 3 kids and she's running all over the place, she always has her makeup done. And you're like, how does she do that? Not this makeup. Bright lipstick, 100% bright lipstick. That one though, one that fits it looks perfect. Tom. I love her so much. Tone her cheeks down a bit. What are we thinking, guys? I love her. I think she cute. Take these shoes off. I think I have a body overload. Cheeks down a little, yeah. It's too much. I think it looks super cute. Where is... There we go. She's gonna have big booby-doos. And this is... Okay. Lots of jewelry. Okay, we can do that. How about this? Can do that to her. I saw this dress the other day and I just thought it gave me like inspo for her. I wanted to be like, look, I can imagine, you know what I mean? She turns up to school like this and everyone thinks it's taken her hours. Yeah, new fat clothes. I want it to be, do you know, like if you're walking, if you imagine you're Eve and you're coming from the warehouse, you're walking home from the warehouse to your apartment, you get to the park and you just see that dress and you're like, that's her. You can see her coming. She's just such a big character. And she wants this successful. I know, I can imagine a big happy family as well. And is she an insider or is she nosy? What would you say? Nosy or an insider? So insiders, these Sims love being in clubs and tend to be happiest when surrounded by their friends. Or nosy. They thrive on gossip, snooping and spying. They have incredibly poor boundaries and don't quite understand what personal space is. They will discover secrets. Insider, yeah. And I can imagine her being super... I can imagine her being super loyal. And family orientated. Or nurturing. I don't know about this one because I might take this one out. But I'm not sure. I think she's family orientated. I think she does everything. You think maybe nosy? I was thinking nosy. Which one? Which one? The traits. Nosy. You think nosy too? Yeah, I think she'd be nosy. Maybe she's like a nosy and an insider. Look. I can imagine. But I think when you think nosy, you think like bad, but it's not. It's like good nosy. Do you know what I mean? And she'd be one of those people as well that you may see two people together or you see something, you're like, I'm going to go over and ask her because she'll know. Yeah. Nosy is I don't know if it's a base game trait actually. I don't know what we got it with. I don't have many custom traits. I think I like this. And I think inside her as well, actually. She's got her family orientated. But I think she'd be nosy, and I think she'd be an insider too. Or generous. You're all beginning to feel where I'm going with her, don't you? Not Fran. No, she's gonna be, I mean, we need to think of her like a name for her, because she's gonna be the person where you'd be sitting there and someone would say, did you see what was going on down the street the other day? No, but I know who will know. And you ring her. I think she needs to be outgoing, actually. Outgoing, maybe. There you go. And her husband's like really shy and quiet, and he's just like, oh, why are you there again? Keep your nose out the business. I love her so much. We need to think of a name for her. I think she's brilliant. I was to say, I'll go in and do all their other outfits. Think of a fabulous name for her. Okay, and we said for this family, one teen, so they have a teen daughter and they have twin boys. I think she's brilliant. Annette. Okay.
Kalubokana.
Hang on. Let's cancel this for a minute. Don't like. Secretly, she wanted to be the yeah, and that's really good. Like, and she'd be like saying to her husband if there's a burglary or something. Do you know who I think it could be? Annette. I love it. I love it. What can we call him? Tom. Tom and Annette. I like that. Tom. And we'll randomize their surname. Yeah, he's at the detective station and they're like, hey, who could it be in that street? Frazier. I like that. Fraser. Tom, get on the phone, ask Annette. She'll know who was in the street on that day. Yeah, and she knew. Oh man, we love Tom and Annette. And he's the one that when you go to a party with the pair of them, he's just standing drinking his beer on his own. And Annette's all over the place. Okay.
Volcano way bow.
And Annette. And we want a girl first. I'm gonna grab some water in a minute and let my cat in. Oh dear. She'll have intel for Lily, yeah. Okay, come on with this. Right, guys, give me 2 secs. I need to let a cat in and grab a drink. I'll be 1 sec. Well, 2 secs, 3 secs. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. And it will show up welcome photo and say, okay, let me tell you about it. Yes, you will. And then, yeah, her daughter was standing there like, just got myself some banana chips. Okay. And I can imagine her as well, dragging the twin boys round to everyone's house so that she could be nosy, and they're like, oh, I don't want to go over there, Mum. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. She's actually super pretty. Okay. Sorry if you hear me crunching, but I needed something sweet. No idea. No idea. Never really works out 100%. I quite like this hair. Where's this hair from? See, I don't even know what I've got, guys. This isn't the EA hair. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's one of the new hairs. That could be a thing. This is quite pretty, but I know how realistic that is to walking around the street every day. This is pretty. I'm in love with these. Is it Iona or Chiona? I'm obsessed with these hairs at the moment. They're so pretty. This is cute. There's a really nice bun in this one. I love this one. Braids. Like this one, Coco. I'll play with their facial features. Like this one or like longer braids? Yeah, like this one. Okay. You wear it as a protective style. What does that mean? I'm genuinely interested. She's stunning. I love her. I love her. Might put her in. See, this is where I have to stop myself because I'm thinking now, where can she go in Skyline? I don't even really want the skin on her, to be honest. No, makes her look old. I need to find what nose mask I put on her neck. Was it this one? I quite like this one. And I want to find nose. That might be where I... Ah, I see what you mean. Makes sense. Do you think she falls in love with the bag boy? The man with the bag on his head? I love her. Think of a name for her. No worries. I think she just would be a little bit slim. Same kind of figure as her mum. I love her. I think she's girly. I think she's just in that. She's still finding herself on a stage. I can imagine her being really good at school. What do you think? I think she's just a teen, so I don't think she would wear makeup or anything. Any kind of... She might wear some subtle makeup, actually. Oh, we didn't put any jewelry on her neck. I'll do lip gloss. But I want to put a jewelry on her neck before I forget. Oh, disabled wear. Right, let's do her first. Lip gloss. I think that's quite pretty. Yeah, I love her. I am in love. And we need a name for her. I'll have a look, see what else I've got necklace wise. I like these. Don't use these enough. I don't know what necklaces I've got. I think they'll have to be EO. Let's have a look. I don't like that goes in there. I think I'm going to do this family and then I'll end it after this because I think hubby's just finished the hallway, so I want to go check it out. This one's quite nice. Or something like this. Well, this is more maybe. Ooh. I like that one. That's from the new pack, I think. Yeah. Or that one. I like that one. And she'll need gonna need rings. I can imagine her wearing her engagement ring and that being like her pride and joy. She wouldn't wear anything else. She'd wear something on the other hand. I like that. Bracelets. No. Did they not bring any bracelets with the new pack? That one. Or that one. All too fancy. Maybe she would have that. Maybe he got her that. I just love her. Okay. Let's make the... I think they'd have identical twin boys. I have so much CC. No. I do. Okay. So. Genetics.
Bo! Step to one.
We want children.
Chupa Yuba.
got a big forehead though. I'll sort that out. Oh, that one. His eyes. Looks super cute.
We look to the mountains. We don't care if it's only a dream. Nothing is really what it seems anyway. Now little by little, in the twilight's gentle flow, in the dance of fading light, we grow. And all the warning, when you wanna be loved by everyone, you get fooled by anyone so easily. I'm lost. You say you're tired, so am I. But without you, I'm lost.
I think he's super sweet already. I don't think he needs much at all. Just needs some clothes. And I can imagine them being the ones playing at the quarry. I need to get some more boys' clothes. Have that many. I think he's super cute. And they're going to be identical. So I can do that off camera. I need to go and check my my hallway in a sec. So I need to think of names. What can his sister be called? And I reckon she is a good girl, so she's going to be goal orientated. Outgoing. Oh, I was going to give him a dog as well, why not? I'll do that. Oh. And I think she's...
Started.
Gil. Daytime captain. We'll randomise his. He's a goofball. And they need a dog, so I'm going to clone him. And
Super Zabna.
that is fine. So we got the twin boys, and then we'll get a dog. Joanne. I'll call her Joanne. There we go. And then I'll get them a dog. I will sort him out off camera. But let's get them a dog from the gallery. I think a big dog. Yeah, me too. I can't wait to play them. I'll take a picture of them all when I've done all of their outfits and stuff. Ivan's just finished the hallway, so I'm keen to go out and see him before we head off to bed. What do you think? A retriever? What kind of dog? Doberman? Husky? Oh, I like this one. A dog called Archie. Nearly choked then. I like this one. There we go. This is the Fraser family. Oh, what happened to him? Oh, he's fine. So I'll fix him off camera. We just need names for the two boys. So if you think of anything, drop it on Discord. But I'm going to end it here for tonight. As I say, I want to head off and check what's been done. It is midnight. So thank you all for joining me again. And I will see you in the next one. I'll do another stream this week. And we can either carry on making these families or we can go and play one of the other save files. But thank you all for joining me tonight. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Get off the agent.